My friend Jay suggested that I start a YouTube account, and I said, what would I talk about? And he said, well, some of your long-winded rants on Facebook are actually pretty funny. I mean, they entertain me. Maybe they'll entertain other people. So I thought I'd give it a go, because I kind of had a long-winded rant just before. And it was basically that all of the time that I got asked, am I single last night, it translates in my head to, can we go home and fuck tonight? Because usually when you say yes to being single, they follow it with a question of, can we go home and fuck? So I wonder why I put them together. But it's not just that. I'm a bit miffed that it's more than one friend has told people that we're dating or that we've slept together when we haven't. And it's hard enough as a girl that has a lot of male friends for people not to see you as, like, you know, chick there with, like, sausages all over her mouth. So to try and dispel the rumours, I guess, you know, I feel like I should just stop being friends with guys. But in that, I've been just sort of a hermit at home. It's really lonely. And I shouldn't stop having male friends. And if they betray me and say things like that and I find out about it, well, I guess that's just, you know, I'm just going to have to deal with that and what people think, because they're already thinking pretty shitty things about me anyway. And some of it I bring on myself, I'll admit that. So, you know, I'm happy to try and be friends with a guy. And it annoys me that no matter how many times I say I just want to be friends, it'll get to about a month into the friendship and they'll catch on that I really do just want to be friends. And then I stop hearing from them. And that sucks, because it's like they're putting in all this work to get laid over and over, but I'm telling them straight up that it's not going to happen. But I'm putting in all this work to build a really good friendship, and, you know, it's all just wasted. And it's sucky. But I got asked if I took home one of the guys, and I was like, no, I'm not interested in doing that. You know, what am I going to do? Take home a guy, I get 30 seconds of sex, and it's not that I can't come in 30 seconds, it's just like, what's the fucking point? At least when my batteries stop, I can just chuck in a new set and I'm good to go again for as long as I choose to go. You know? And it's just, what is the point in a one night stand if you're not satisfied at the end of it, and out they walk, and you know, they think they're the boss because they got laid and they feel good and whatever. It just feels just pointless. You know, I had a friend once ask me why, when I'm, you know, pretty good looking, you know, in comparison to who was out that night, and why I don't take home a guy every night, because they apparently would if they looked that way. And then they proceeded to ask all my guy friends around me if I was attractive, which felt really awkward because, you know, I mean, it would be probably rude of them to say fuck no, and they're nice enough people that they wouldn't. See, I rant. But I just was like, what's the fucking point? Like, if none of them are going to stick out in my mind later on, like if I can't remember their names a year later, what was the point? And a relationship now would just be pointless. I want to go overseas. I want to go to New Zealand now. I've never wanted to travel, ever. And now here I am. I want to travel. So liking someone would just hold me back from that, because I know that if I liked someone enough, I'd stay. And also it would make movies harder, because, you know, if I've got a partner and then I need to kiss someone on screen, I might not get a part like that for a long time. It's probably pretty naive to think that, you know, that sort of thing would happen enough to upset someone that I'm with. But, and also, what's the difference between hooking up with heaps of people on screen? You know, we love actors and we admire them so much, but, you know, they strip naked and have sex with people, whether it's not real sex, depending on the movies you're watching. You know, there's some movies that are considered not porn movies, but well, there's real sex, and I'm not really sure what the difference between that and porn is, especially when the movie sucked. It had no storyline. It's like my rants, no story. So, you know, I don't get the difference between a girl being naked on screen like that and then a girl, you know, getting naked and sending a picture to her boyfriend that gets sent around the world, and then she gets slut shamed. What is the fucking difference? Oh, drives me nuts. Anyway, so it's just like, I will probably rant about that again, because it does drive me crazy that people think that way. The same as the whole, like, hang on, oh, your bra strap's showing, better fix that up. Wouldn't want that to happen. But your bikini, you know, like, everything's hanging out. But that's okay, because, you know, you call it a bikini, so it's fine. Anyway.